Hi everybody, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. This is your angel cards for Monday the 22nd of May 2017. I hope you all had a brilliant weekend. I hope everything's gone really well for you. I'm a little bit behind as usual on a Monday. Our card for today, we can get angel messages and messages from spirit and advice that we need to do through any card when we use that as a form of divination. So I'm using my Saira Machati tarot cards for this week. I think it's the Gilded Tarot, but I need to check on that actually, because I've got any tarot cards that I actually buy are all Saira Machati, the artist, because he's just amazing. The detail in the pictures are beautiful and really draw me to them. So we can get messages through anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be a specific angel card. So today we have got the Six of Swords. The main thing that stands out in this is overcoming obstacles so that you can go into a calmer place, a more peaceful place. Specifically for some of you coming up, there is a fear of success here. A fear of success, a fear of pushing yourself, a fear of stepping out of the box and doing something different than you usually do, or looking into something different, or being different. And I think you're being pushed out of the box. You need to take that journey forward. You need to look at things in a different way. So specifically, there is this sort of fear of success for some of you, thinking, well, no, I would never make it, and that's a silly thought, and why would that happen to me, and doubting yourself. But if you can be steered in the right direction, allow spirit, allow your angels, guides, light beings to steer you in the right direction, and listen to your intuition and listen to the messages that are coming through for you, then they will lead you to a good place. And that's the feeling that I get. This is what's coming through with this card for today. And what I want to say, bite the bullet for some of you. Take the risk. Do something. I can see there is travel, obviously, with the Six of Swords. So some of you may be looking at maybe going away on holiday, wanting to go on holiday, having that wish to get away from it all. And maybe you've never done that before. Maybe you haven't. Maybe that might be part of the blockage that you've got. But I think today there is some sort of significant shift going on for you, where you do think something shifts within you and you change the way that you think. And things don't look so fearful, and it gives you that push to go forward, that push to go a little bit more outside the box today. The number that we have got for today, we're not looking at the picture, we're just looking at the number, is number 13. Number 13 is actually about upheavals that can take place in your life. Now, if we look at sort of upheavals and this, usually with the Six of Wands, you start to get to a better place after a traumatic event. You may go through some upheavals today. You may be fearful of those upheavals that are taking place. There's never any reason to fear them completely, because it breaks new ground for you. It brings about new opportunities for you to grow spiritually. So there's an adapting here. There is a going into or towards a better place, as long as you allow your guides to steer you in that direction. Blessings in disguise come through with any upheavals. It's scary to step outside the box. It's scary sometimes to do something different than you haven't done before, or to go through a situation or go through a feeling which you haven't been through before, and you don't know how to deal with it, or you don't have an idea of how to handle it. This is bite the bullet. This is where I said bite the bullet, step up to the plate. It will take you in a good direction. Accept the changes gracefully that come through for you. And these don't have to be bad upheavals either. When we say upheaval, it's like, oh my goodness. They're only bad upheavals if you're actually scared of taking that step. But if you completely trust in your angels, know that you are being guided and assisted. You are being guided to where you need to be in divine timing, and trust angels and ascended masters, light beings are by your side as you go through any transitions that bring you into perfect alignment with your divine life purpose. And always, sometimes you're unsure of the next steps, ask your guides for guidance and assistance. So, and our chakra card for the week, and put it there, is the solar plexus chakra, which is 2 finger widths above your tummy, above your stomach button. And when this is also called the manipura as well. So it's just above the navel, but just below your rib cage as well. This is your energy center. This is your vital life energy, your prana, which goes throughout your entire body. This is where willpower comes from. So this is a really good card for this week, and especially for today. It's your ability to be able to achieve things. Your self-esteem, raw emotions, and self-discipline are all governed by the manipura. This is where we have a mental understanding of our emotional self. So it not only governs the emotional and mental aspect of your psyche, but also your psychic experiences, your gut feeling. This is where your gut feeling comes through. So in certain situations will benefit you greatly if you can listen to that gut feeling. Listen to your guides and your angels. This is going to come into play for some of you today in one aspect or another. It also, watch what you're eating this week as well. This rules the digestive system. Make sure you are putting pure organic foods into your body, fruit, vegetables, clear spring water, pH 7 or above. Look after your digestive system as well, because all foods carry an energy. Everything that you put in your body has a certain energy about it. And if there are any foods that you're ingesting that are not good for you, sugar, meat, candy, white bread, bleached products, processed food, all of that sort of thing will cause you to be imbalanced with this chakra, and that will affect the rest of your body and your psyche as well, and the way you think. And it blocks your intuition. It blocks the advice and the guidance that you're asking for will be blocked, and it won't be able to come in as well if you are not watching what you eat. This is a permanent lifetime process that you go through on a spiritual journey. It's continually reassessing and assessing how you're eating, how you're doing, what your emotional feelings are, how you feel about other things. Everything's just a monitoring that you do yourself. So again, this is where your willpower comes in with things. If it's in balance, then it's good. You're in complete control over all your emotions, your thoughts, your ego mind. You have no place for that. It doesn't have an influence over any actions that you do. You know without a doubt and accept your place in the universe. You've got self-love within you, and you have a great appreciation for all the people in your life and everything that is unique that is brought into the world as well. In turn, your solar plexus radiates warmth and joy throughout your day, throughout your entire being, and anybody who comes into contact with you, they on a subconscious level know that you are in balance with it. If it's overactive, and you can be very judgmental, you can be very critical, not only of yourself but of other people as well, and you'll find fault in anything and everything. You will whinge about whether there's clouds in the sky, to what your friends saying, to what's going on at work, to what's happening on the telly, all sorts. You'll just find a fault with everything. You can be very demanding. You can have emotional problems, i.e. being very rigid and not wanting to step out the box, or being very stubborn. It's either there's no compromise with you. It's either your way or the highway sort of thing. So anger can come up and aggressiveness can come up from this chakra as well. You may always be planning to do something, but it never gets done, or it never happens. Or you get over zealous about your work, so your work is your life and there is nothing else there. No family, no social, no partner, things like that. And you can be a perfectionist as well if it's overactive, so you can't settle for anything less. You can't settle, sorry I said that wrong, you can't settle on something that is already good enough. It's always got to be that little bit better. It's not a good place to be. And if it's underactive as well, this causes severe emotional problems, doubt towards other people, mistrust towards people in your life. Someone's always plotting against you, somebody's always talking behind your back, somebody's always doing something to you, and worrying about what people might think of you as well. Doesn't matter what people think about you, it's what you think of yourself that is important. Your beliefs, your feelings, your emotions, the way you live your life, that is what is important to you. Other people looking in, they may not agree with it, but it doesn't matter. It's what's good for you. As long as you are serving others in the highest possible form and you are serving yourself, then that's the main thing. There's also a thing with it, if it's being underactive, the solar plexus, there's all this feeling of you're just in autopilot completely. You try and avoid all feelings, if you've got depression or anxiety, if you feel afraid or alone, you just avoid all that. It's suppressed down, and it's like that stiff upper lip, and you just carry on until the day when you drop. When you start to look at what you've actually been avoided, you feel that you're not good enough. You feel that the only way for you to feel good about yourself is to constantly get the approval of others around you. And this gets into codependency, and depending on other people in your life for things that you should be doing yourself, for yourself. So again, poor digestion, weight problems, ulcers, diabetes, hypoglycemia. Gosh, I used to have hypoglycemia when I was younger, before I was awake. So there you go. That was my solar plexus being underactive when I was a lot younger, in my early 20s, late teens probably. This is, there's arthritis, pancreatic problems, liver, kidney problems, bulimia, all sorts of things like that. And a lot of younger people actually do get these problems when they're younger, because the solar plexus is underactive, because they feel like they're not good enough, and unfortunately society pushes that on them, that they always have to be in competition with someone else, always have to try and be better, and always falling short of that goal. So right, so it is the solar plexus for this week. Work on the solar plexus, healing it. There's lots of ways to do that. Yellow is a really good one. Find things to wear that are yellow, especially in this beautiful sunshine as well. If it's sunny where you are, that's easy to do. Do affirmations, and know that you are be confident in everything that you do, that know that you are successful, and release creative energy into this reality. Do that effortlessly, work on that. So surrounding yourself with yellow things as well can work, and watch what you eat. Yellow peppers would be good to be eating this week if you can incorporate those into your diets. Melons, Is it honeydew melons that are yellow? Anything that is yellow this week, try and incorporate that into your diet as well. So that's the angel cards for today. Have a brilliant day, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you. Namaste. I love you all.